Hello everyone, Theo Knight is here back with another video. Once again, I want to thank everybody for checking out my last video. My bad it's taking so long for me to record another one. We're all in the same boat. It's like life just suddenly just went on halt for a little bit with the coronavirus. I call it the cooties. But I want to thank those of y'all who, now that everybody has free time, has checked out my video. And thank you for the feedback. People reaching out to me, asking me questions, and also people encouraging me to keep going. You know, might only be getting this couple hundred views, but hey, we're gonna push until this becomes actually a career path for me at some point, speaking in front of people, because this video thing is kind of hard. But I got a little checklist right here. I want to check in to make sure everybody is as safe as possible. I know it seems like I'd be out moving, but I had to check on my mom in Orlando, just make sure she was straight, take advantage of that time with her. And we did go to the beach, but we were safe with social distancing and all that stuff. So I wasn't reckless. I was just enjoying my time with her best as possible. And I literally just finished recording my other podcast, 3 Shades of Life, with my boy Mitch, my boy Greg. We're college friends, and one's married with kids, one's in a relationship in Canada, one's an insurance claim adjuster. Another one is a retired soccer player, and then it's me, who has no ties to anything right now. But we're working on that. All right, cool. It's a dope podcast, and our the one that we just recorded, we talked about what is a legacy, and that's a very good listen. Once again, anything I do, we're not coming at you with answers. It's all perspective based and helping other people know that, hey, you're not in this alone. All right. I apologize for the hat, but I'm not gonna get a haircut anytime soon because of the Rona, and so just playing it safe. So I look kind of scruffy, and it wasn't good presentation, so I put this on. My boy X got the long way, you know. That's what we doing. All right, cool. So I originally was going to talk to everybody about perspective, right? But before I left to come back to Houston from Orlando, my aunt came, and she's a counselor in the Orange County public school system, and she asked me a question, and I was shocked at my response. She said, if you had 30 days to live, what would you do with those 30 days? What's one thing that you would do with those 30 days besides hanging out with those you love, friends, family, those you love? And it took me 12 seconds, and I said, to speak in front of as many people as possible. And the room got silent. I was shocked, right? Because for someone who has been public about his pursuit about hooping and that being a passion, I understood that my ultimate goal in life was to be as impactful as possible. And on top of that, my impact should come through my gift. My gift is reaching out to people. If you've never talked to me in person, you probably won't know. Hopefully I can show this through this video and the ability to relate. But I am gifted at reaching out to people and relating to people. But I done been through a lot of life, right? And so it encouraged me to speak on self-awareness. And especially in this time where everyone is forced to be somewhat isolated and a lot of alone time, and we all are bored. It was in a time like this, when I was living in Europe, that I gained the perspective that I have now. I gained the self-awareness that I have now, with how skewed my perception was, or how I dealt with relationships, how I dealt with my pursuit of my passion at the time, how I set up my post-hoop career, how I set up my current living situation. Just being self-aware about who I am and what I am doing and what I want to change, right? And when my aunt asked me that question about 30 days, if you had 30 days left, what would you do? And I said to speak in front of as many people as possible. I would have never gotten there if I would have never had the alone time to meditate and ask myself, what is it that really matters to you moving forward? So this is going to be a short video because this is something that was literally put on my heart as soon as my aunt told me. This is the only time I had to record it, and it's something that I encourage everybody to do. So with all this isolation, yeah, the challenges are cool. Don't tag me in no more challenges. I'm done. Now, with everything that's not going on, I challenge everybody to be realistic and look inside yourself. Look at things that may bother you. Look at things that people are telling you that you might not believe, but a lot of people are telling you the same thing. And just sit back and be more self-aware of your habits that may come across a certain way to certain people. Being self-aware of where you are in life is probably one of the most beneficial things we can do as humans moving forward. Along with you creating your reality, it keeps a strong foundation or builds a strong foundation in who you are because you're honest with yourself. And I'll be transparent. I used to pursue basketball based on the perception of I need people to see me take my skills here, right? It was perception based. But then when I was doing that, there was something that comes with you pleasing perception, and that's pain. And till this day, basketball is the only thing in my life that's ever brought me consistent pain. And I'm at the point now, and I said this in my first video, I'm at the point now where I'm fed up with it. Not the pursuit, but the pain, because I was worried about perception, not because I love the game and I want to travel the world. And I talked about this in the 3 Shades of Life podcast. The pursuit of basketball for me now is easier because I was self-aware in the fact that my ultimate passion in life isn't hooping. My ultimate passion in life is reaching out to people, talking to people, gaining their perspectives and sharing mine, and learning how to alter mine. So reaching out to people and speaking to people is my ultimate passion. And in every country I've been to, I've done that in some form or fashion. So basketball is just another way for me to get around the world and share with people and be connected with or without the ball. That's something that I will ultimately do because it is something that I was gifted with, and it's turned into a passion once I recognize, hey, this is something that I also enjoy, right? And that comes with honest self-awareness. That comes with a lot of isolation and self-reflection. So everybody, I challenge you. It might help some, it might not help others, but I challenge you to sit down and meditate and self-reflect about things that you want, things that you do that you want to change, and how you want to come off to people that you care about or that you want to be an impact to, right? Because at the end of the day, everyone here leaves a legacy, whether it's an impactful one, a negative one, something you leave behind a certain memory. And why not take this time to buckle down, be honest with yourself on what you want that to be. And that starts with self-awareness. All right. So ask yourself this question. If you had 30 days left on this earth, what would you want to do every single day until that last day? All right. So it's a short one. It's just a thought-provoking video for me. Something that I've been doing. So I hope everybody is safe. Short, sweet, to the point. Follow me, Instagram. I am Theonitis. Subscribe on YouTube, whether it's here. I don't know. Like it, subscribe, comment. I don't know how this works. I just know eventually I'll be in front of crowds and not behind cameras. All right. But remember, keep pushing. I got a logo now. Throw it up. Ah, renegade. All right. And everybody be safe. Let's flatten the curve. Let's flatten the growth of this prediction, and let's all do it together. All right. But look, Be self-aware, meditate, use this time wisely. All right.